allegedly fired anybody who was loyal to Drake.
But how do you
Curious to see how that is proven and see how that carries through.
Let's not act like that's not a typical lawsuit within companies where people are fired for reasons they shouldn't be fired for.
Allegedly fired anybody who was loyal to Drake.
But how do you
Curious to see how that is proven and see how that carries through.
Let's not act like that's not a typical lawsuit within companies where people are fired for reasons they shouldn't be fired for having allegiance to certain people in companies. They've been fired. That's a valid point in my opinion. I'm sure that happened, and I'm sure you could prove that. That's a typical case within a corporation.
But every other filing on here is just typical label shit. Honestly, the things that I'm looking at here, like this is every single label. This is how you promote a song. This is how you make moments. They did like none of this, to me at least, is foul play.
Well, Spotify got compensation from UMG for recommending Not Like Us and didn't disclose it because you are supposed to disclose that.
Right now, baby D, go ahead.
That you got compensation. You got paid to advertise this song.
But like that, do you need to explicitly say that? All these labels, they're all in bed with each other. The streaming like that. That's weird to just say this one song. No, like all of UMG was pumping money into Spotify and vice versa. Like that's not like, why would they just feel the need to just call out one record when over the course of the entire calendar year, that's what they've been doing?
Y'all missing the biggest part about this to me is UMG doesn't want to engage with Drake and they're telling him to sue Lamar instead. That's crazy to me.
That's label shit too, though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Kendrick ain't got nothing to do with that.
But we don't know between PG Lang, and we know that he signed a distribution deal with UMG.
Yeah.
So maybe UMG is suggesting that everything they're accusing UMG of was actually from PG Lang and it wasn't from us. We didn't do this manipulation. That came from your independent company. We just did distro. We didn't put a budget behind this. We weren't the ones that did everything you're accusing us of. That was Kendrick's company.
PG Lang ain't got the money to pay.
Kendrick was independent once this all happened.
He don't have the money to pay Siri to play Kendrick when she should be playing Drake. I don't think that's UMG money. That ain't PG Lang money.
I'm not disagreeing with you whatsoever.
Come on.
But I think a lot of the Spotify stuff that they were accused of could be a direct Kendrick conversation with Spotify. I don't think that has to be UMG. But to that point, I've said for years on here, when I was working at Sony and Spotify went public, they emailed me and said I couldn't buy stock. It'd be insider trading. So I think this should expose that the labels have percentage of the DSPs. It's unfair to begin with.
Yeah.
Of course, Spotify got compensation from UMG from Not Like Us.
Yeah.
UMG at one point owned 25% of Spotify. So Drake has a case here, and I think he's the only artist that's able to do this outside of maybe a Taylor and artists that don't need streams to be manipulated. It would behoove them not to manipulate Drake's streams because they need to have more credence for offering. Like, I need more fucking money, guys. I keep this whole shit moving. I keep the lights on here. He's the only artist that could say fuck y'all. Let's look into this. Who's been manipulating streams? But all this shit doesn't make sense.
Isn't this odd though? Because isn't Drake's deal with UMG as well?
They're code people. Code distros.
So that's my thing. Is like he's suing.
But he clearly has had a very odd relationship with them
for sure
for quite some time. Not even just post beef. But we know for a fact it was crazy after post beef because of the 100 gigs thing. Not to say y'all laughed me out the room, but I said this is insane that he's purposely doing this without them.
Yeah.
To prove a point to them. There's no way UMG is not upset that he's taking all this footage that is him recording songs that they own and they're not upset about it.
Yeah.
This has been a battle for a while. And I'm curious to see where it lands. Drake has a lot of money, but like you said, UMG lawyers is a little different.
Yeah.
You're going to have to help me out with this one. Drake has initiated legal action against Universal Music Group over the allegation that the company conspired using Spotify and artificial intelligence to inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The action is doubly surprising because UMG distributes both artists' recordings. In the filing today in Manhattan Court, Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accused UMG of Universal Music Group of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to boost the numbers for Lamar's viciously personal song.
Hey, listen, I'm not in the music world, I'm not in the music world. I don't understand the music world like most people do that have invested their lives in the rap beats and understanding of the culture and some of the other things that they're integrated it, in with. So it's hard for me to understand or even explain to you because I don't know it like that. I don't know it like that.
He said the record didn't do the numbers that it did.
Right.
They inflated the numbers to make the song seem more popular than what it actually was.
Okay, I got that part.
Drake is the first guy to have 20 songs with at least 1 billion streams.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to say there's a rapper bigger worldwide than Drake. Right. Drake, bro, okay, he got one up on you. It happens. You take this kind of measure? Chad, I'm confused. Just let it, bro. He got you. Ocho, we round there, we joning.
Right.
Guy get you. He get on you just right. Ain't nothing you can do. It can't no comeback. He just got. Hey, bro, you got me today. Drake, he got you. It's okay, bro. You Drake. Kendrick got one up on you. Not the end of the world, bro. Yeah. But I'm surprised that he went to this measure.
Yeah, you know what? And obviously, with people like that, with people like Kendrick, people like Drake, with people that are that brilliant when it comes to their mind and how strategic they are and methodical in the way they do things, do you think there is some type of angle behind what he's doing? I'm just curious because they think everything out before they do it. Before there's action. Before there's action, there's a plan to it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Theo?
Teddy Bear.
Oh, my bad. Teddy Bear?
Man, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how much money Drake has made off music? Do you know how big Drake is? He got a big ass jumbo jet.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake got to be worth $250 million, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And somebody gets one off on you. And it was a good, and look, I like Drake. I like Kendrick Lamar. But Kendrick Lamar got one off on you. Bro, you go to this? Now you going to make people go buy more of it. And go download it more and listen to it more.
Hey, I think he might got something. I think he got something in the chamber probably, huh? I tell you, everything they do is methodical. There's a plan and they're very strategic in everything that they do.
Do you know how much it costs to sue somebody? You have no idea. You never sued anybody, have you?
I ain't never had to sue nobody. You sued somebody before?
I done been sued.
Damn, who sued you, Unc? Man,
I spent damn near $1 million on the Brett Favre situation. What the hell you talking about?
Man, that pussy. Oh,
yes.
My bad. I ain't mean to call him that. My bad.
I spent damn near $1 million on that.
Man, we'll whoop for that.
Bro, it's a lot, bro.
Man, let me get that money back,
bro. And he filed. So think about the paperwork, and not only because when he filed, he went to one level and then he appealed it.
Oh, so he being messy.
I just don't. I look, Chad, maybe it's just me, but I don't get it. Sometimes you get the bear. I mean the bee. Sometimes you get the honey. Sometimes you get stung. Okay, Drake, you got stung. You didn't get honey this time,
right?
But you go to this. Oh man!
Hey, remember I said it. Remember I said it. Everything they do is strategic. It's methodical.
I ain't spending that kind of money to be strategic. I'm just gonna come out there. Hey, I'm gonna go back in there with my engineers, and I'm gonna get guys. Hey, we need to write something.
You in the booth?
We need to come up. We need to come with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Jay-Z Nas where they go back and forth. Maybe it's a Big and Tupac. They go back and forth. When Cube came out with No Vaseline, that ended it.
Yeah,
that was it.
Hey, that thing.
LL and Mo D was going back and forth. That happens. Rap go back and forth, bro. I'm not suing nobody if I'm in this genre. I don't know. Like I said, maybe, hey, I don't know. I don't know.
Listen. I like it. I like both of them. I like both of them.
I do too.
I like Kendrick music. I like Drake music. Well, hell, who the fuck don't I like when you think about it? But I enjoyed the beef. I enjoyed the anticipation. You know what was going to be said. You know, you got to think both of them pen is immaculate. Two totally different type of sounds altogether. What they talk and rap about completely different altogether. You know, but to hear him put that goddamn mind to the pen and to the paper, and that shit was art. You know, some people pick sides. You know, I like Kendrick. Some people like Drake. Man, shit, I just like the artistry behind it. You know, the penmanship, the creativity, the vision in which they, you know, there might have been some exaggerated lies in between, you know, on both sides, whatever it may be. I enjoy the finished product of everything. You know, everybody else, you know, they dissect every little move and every little lyric. I don't really do all that. Which is why when it comes to topics of music, all I know the artist itself, and I understand and hear the finished product, and I have an appreciation for that because I understand what goes into that, the work, the time. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like if it came down to it, we talk about battling and talking trash and ethering people. Like Drake and Kendrick, they couldn't even beat me. Like honestly, if you want to meet your match, you know, when it comes to the pen, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, them boy don't want no part of it.
I thought it was a joke. I thought when I first saw it, I was like, man, ain't suing nobody because the record did.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Prince suing Michael Jackson because he sold more records or vice versa? Bro, he got one up on you, Drake. That's all I can say, bro. He got one up on you. Hey, litigate another day. Hey, if you come out, if you do what you normally do, your record's gonna do 3, 4, 5, gonna be diamond. You're gonna do another billion streams, bro. You good.
Right.
Everybody at some point in time done been got.
What's going on? Chemo Home Friends back at it. Here talking Drake suing UMG and Spotify for the song Not Like Us for ruining his career. We all know he lost the Nike deal. He put out the shoe. It didn't do well. At the height of the beef. Guys, this is very sad. Very, very sad. The reason this is sad is we've never seen an artist do this. Every rapper in the music industry uses payola and bots. Every single one, guys. Drake included. Drake, you didn't rise to the top by fans just liking your music. You're signed to Universal Music Group. That's a machine. They do everything in their power to boost your status, to make people like you. So for you to sue your own label is really, really destructive. And to go after the song Not Like Us, saying Universal Music Group and Spotify colluded against you, which is crazy. You're the biggest artist on Universal Music Group. So why would they collude against you to take you out? That does not make any type of sense. And it's like hearing Drake do this is like sour grapes because he lost a battle. When you beat Meek Mill, I didn't see you doing all this. You buried Meek Mill. It was months and months, and you still was going at Meek Mill's, pouring dirt on his grave. Which is very sad. But now that Kendrick dominated 2024, you're in your feelings. And Drake seemed to not realize you had dished out allegations against Kendrick for calling him a woman beater. And he told you not to go that route. He said, if you don't go that route, I won't go that route. But what you did, you proceed to go that route. So he went that route with the pedophile, which stuck. He made a better song. He made better songs than you. You know? And this is really going to destroy Drake's career because hip hop is a man's game. No one's going to ever look at Drake the same anymore. No one is going to ever look at Drake the same anymore. Which is crazy because he's a great artist. But this is really taking a toll on Drake's career because he's put out, I think, 4 songs. None of them, I think, ended up on the top 10 Billboard. And he's usually always on the Billboard. But the first time in his career, he had a fall and he don't know how to take it well. So now you're suing your own label. You're basically suing Kendrick for the song Not Like Us because you said they colluded to raise up the streams on the song. Bro, people just like the song. It was a dope song. And now Kendrick came out with an album and he got the Super Bowl. He's probably going to come out with another album. You don't know what to do. You actually going on a tour outside the country, which is really bad. You're afraid to even do a tour in the United States. That's really crazy. But I don't know, man. Drake, I just hope you can find peace. And I hope you can do better. But suing the labels for Not Like Us, people are never going to look at you the same, Drake. Never. When every artist in the music game uses these labels for payola and bots. We all know this already. They don't pay people to play these songs in the clubs. The DJs do. The radio was playing this song. This has been going on for generations. Radio play songs. Label pay radios to play songs. You think people are going to look at you any different if you win or you lose? Bro, it's like you're the police now. Drake is the police, which is bad for hip hop. But keep on home, friends. Hit the notification bell. I'm out.